What's up? What's happening? What's up? What's happening, everybody? It's your boy I Mac coming to you with a new podcast called Ear Hustlers. Ear Hustling. Uh, we're gonna talk about everything from relationships to love to money to business, just anything I could think of, really. But I'm gonna start off with relationships and love. We're gonna have a whole season and series on that right there. I want to hear what everybody got to say about that. That's one of the things that's been on my mind lately. As far as up 37, say in the southeast region of the country, the Bible Belt, I guess you would say. But I think we kind of strayed away from that. It ain't the same how it used to be, but we'll get into all that. Matter of fact, our first episode title is "What Does Real Love Look Like Today?" Speaking of back in the day and how it is now, and the difference is, our theme of today is going to be modern versus traditional love. So I am a old school love guy myself. Like I really am a lover, you know what I'm saying? But in today's generation, it makes it real hard, real hard to be a lover. You know what I'm saying? Everything is we're in a opportunistic state era. I say opportunistic era right now. Like everything is for the opportunity. How can it benefit me? How can I come up off of this? Everybody's looking for the quick come up. Viral has created the sensation of quick come ups. It was used to be the lottery when it first came out. People just knew they was gonna be the next rich one. Uh, TikTok and the viral sensation has kind of created that in our society, and because we see it so much, it has become a norm. For me myself, I'm an old school type of love. Like I believe in dating. I believe in conversation. I believe in real talk. I believe in what I'm saying, just really, really getting to know a person as far as their hurt, their past, what they plans are for the future, what they got going on now. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And well, I'm gonna say my thing. I feel like it's a personality based thing. I always say you can't ever say men do this or women do that. You know what I'm saying? It's always personality based, I guess you would say. Uh to my personality, like I said, an old school of I believe in dating, I believe in getting to know each other. If you want to bring finances into the equation, I really don't believe it's in the dating part. Uh Kind of slightly, I guess you would say, because you do want to, I believe in whining and dining. So you do gotta have finances to be able to do that. But I would say finances is not a requirement with that because I myself think of plenty different kind of dates that don't require a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? As far as getting to know the person, in the stages of getting to know the person. You know what I'm saying? The talking stages, I guess you would say. One of our things is how social media has changed dating expectations. Like I said, dating expectations has really changed into showing. They want you to show everything that you have for them up front. Like they feel it's a waste of time getting to know somebody and then not have what they want in the end. You know what I'm saying? And really, the want and desire has went around two things: attention and I guess you say attention and finances. You know what I'm saying? So we've all seen there's been an argument back and forth for a while now. I don't know why it's an argument really, but it's most definitely an argument, you know what I'm saying? So I guess you would say when you're looking for love, I guess another question you would ask, what is real love? Is real love about consistency or is it more chemistry? And I say it's a thin line. It's a thin line right there, you know what I'm saying? Real thin line. As far as Like consistency is most definitely a necessity of mine, but I am also do believe in change and growth as well. So I guess you could say a consistency can change as long as the consistency of change stays consistent. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? You may have a different opinion. And chemistry, I've never really thought too much about it. Like I've had chemistry with people, and I've had chemistry as non-chemistry with people that later developed into a desire. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you would say chemistry not a big thing to me, but it is a big thing to me when it happens. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way I could put that. So what men and women want versus what they actually respond to. That's a big thing for me. That's a big thing for me because it seems like women have, to me, the women I've dealt with, seems like they have an image in their head of what they want to be, like as far as submissive and following the lead of a man and you know what I'm saying, going into the role of a wife, you know what I'm saying? They have that image in their head. Well, women my age, around my age, you know what I'm saying? They have that image in their head because, you know, we grew up with that. But that's not what they really respond to, I guess you would say. To a certain degree, they do. But I don't know. Like I said, trauma from that generation before us, watching our mom and dad, you know what I'm saying, women back then dealt with a lot of things. They to keep the family together, they would just deal with it. So I guess a lot of women grew up not in my age group, you know what I'm saying? Like I would never. And that it's kind of grew and grew and grew. And now social media has happened to where that feeling that you could fight off or would fight off, you kind of get more people agreeing with you. So you kind of feel more right about the situation, I guess you would say. And I'm not saying that they're wrong because, you know, everybody has their own truth. There's a truth, and then everybody has their own truth because everybody has their own personal experiences and traumas that they went through and wins that they had that taught them to believe what they believe. So you can't just say they're wrong in what they believe because what then happened to them, I'm sure they wouldn't want to happen to them no more. But I'm the same way. I've had things that happened to me that I wouldn't have happened. What things that happened to me and things that I've seen happen that I wouldn't want to happen to me. And it causes me to where when I feel like I'm in love, like I'm in that state where full care for the person, you know what I'm saying? I tend to start looking for things to be wrong too, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like a defense mechanism, you know what I'm saying? The fear in me of, you know what I'm saying? Because love is a thin line, I always say, it's a thin line between hurt are they the best feeling in the world and the worst feeling in the world? You know, at any time, the best feeling in the world can turn into the worst feeling in the world. But that also what makes love so valuable too. You know what I'm saying? The person waking up and still choosing you every day. That's what makes the whole feeling the what it is. But like I said, that could also turn into the worst feeling once you put everything into it and they're not who they say they were to do what they said they're going to do as well. You know what I'm saying? That can turn into a whole lot of hurt too as well. So like I said, everybody has their own truths. So I'm just saying social media has made the widespread of an idea instead of a person having their own idea, they go to the social media and look for other people's ideas, which, like I said, everybody has their own personality. What they believe is true may not be true for you. But ideas like a seed, once it gets in your head, it grows and then it becomes your truth. So like I said, that's a thin line. That's why I always say it's a thin line. But yeah, that's like one of my personal things though, that fear of the hurt behind this great feeling that you're feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I'm dealing with myself and having to fully trust somebody and getting to know the person. Like how I say, going back to getting to know the person and truly, you know what I'm saying, spending quality time with them, getting to know them as well before you get into the real thing. Because that's why I say that messes up your image because you believe it was real, but if you never really took the time to see if that's real, not just the lust and desire at a strong, strong feeling of care as well, it could cloud your judgment on what you think love is. So I guess we'll close it out with everybody out there. What is love to you in 2025? What are you looking for in love? I guess you would say. Are you looking for more chemistry? Are you looking for more of uh, consistency? Are you looking for both? Are both the thing consistency and chemistry, does that work hand in hand with you? Is that something that you believe you need both of to be true love? Or is that something that you don't think needs to happen and you can just build with a person that you see uh what's the word I'm looking for? Dang, I think it starts with a P. I can't think of it right now. Potential. That's it. Is you see the potential in the person and the dreams that you have are lining up with yours as well. So even if y'all don't have that chemistry and the consistency, he doesn't really or she doesn't really have that together right now, but you see they are working on it. Do you think that's something that you could build off of as well and build into a true love with a strong foundation that can make it through the test of time of life? Uh, I think I had some more things. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The five love languages. Do you think they really work? Do you have a love language? What is your love language? And tell me about how your love language, you give your love language, and how you receive your love language as well. Because somebody has their own love language as well. You would almost definitely want to cater to that, but you have a way of giving, showing that you care as well. So I want to know, what is your giving love language, and how do you like to receive your love language as well? So we'll close out with that. So that is episode one, real talk about love season. We're gonna have 10 episodes. This is episode one. Next episode would be the talking stage and how long is too long. We're gonna get into define what you think the talking stage is, dating, and what you think to take the next step, how long you think you should wait to take that next step with a person. So we're gonna get into all that in episode two. So make sure y'all tune in. Like I said, this is ear hustling, but this is our real talk about love season. We're gonna talk about love and relationships in this one. So signing out, it's I Mac. Get up with me.